Okay, so this new skincare line that I'm using called OLIVEDA, they have these products called Ingestibles, and basically it's just the products that you can take orally from them. So I'm gonna give them a try, and I'm gonna give you a review of what I think of them just based on taste. So just like all their other products, they're made from the olive tree, and they have that key hero ingredient, Hydroxytyrosol, in them. But like one of them is a collagen, one of them has like hyaluron in it. So they just kind of do different things for you. And obviously I'll give you a review long-term about their actual effects, but it's my first time trying them. So all I can go off of is the taste. Now, before I taste these other three, I did just do it's their Moroccan mint mouth oil cure. They also have a lavender one. Not sure what I think about lavender flavor because I don't love florally taste. But the mint one, the flavor itself wasn't bad, but this is kind of one of those things that's gone viral recently, and it's where you basically use an oil in your mouth, and it helps with like dental hygiene, it helps whiten your teeth and all these things. Again, this one is probably far superior to the ones that you're probably seeing go viral from like Amazon, because this one's made from the olive tree with that hydroxytyrosol and some other really key ingredients in it. But basically what you do is you take a teaspoon of it and you swish it around your mouth for 8 to 12 minutes, and then spit it out in a towel and throw it away or whatever. I just did it for the first time, and it was kind of what you would expect. So it's kind of the consistency of an olive oil. So if you imagine having a mouth full of olive oil that you're just swishing around for 8 to 12 minutes, it's an interesting experience. Like I said, this one does have a slight mint taste to it, which helps, but it's not great, right? Like in terms of like just that feeling in your mouth, it probably has great benefits, so I'll keep doing it. But as far as like the experience, I mean, like I said, having olive oil in your mouth for that long, at first it's really thick and then it thins down a little bit as you go, probably just from all your saliva production, but it does make for, I felt like, a very long 8 minutes, and you're supposed to keep it moving the entire time. And I definitely, like my jaw and stuff, felt tired by the end. But now I'm gonna try their 3 ingestibles. So there's this one right here. This is the first product that the company ever made, and supposedly has a lot of healing benefits to it. And then there's these other 2 that are a lot bigger. Anyway, I was told, I think it was just one of them isn't the best taste. It's very earthy. I heard I think the other 2 are okay, one of them better than the other, but I don't remember which one. So I feel like this is kind of like a game of Russian roulette, and I don't know which one is gonna be nasty. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with this IO1. That's the name of the product. And the I stands for ingestible, and the O1 is just because it's the first product. So if that makes sense. This is the I70, that means ingestible, the I, and then the 70 it's the 70th product. This one's the I66, same thing, ingestible. 66 means it's the 66th product that they made. But I'm gonna start with the IO1, and these 2 other ones came with a little like cup to do it in. This one says to take a teaspoon of it, and technically it says you can actually mix it in with like a juice. I probably should do that because I'm guessing that means that this one doesn't taste as good, but I could be wrong. But I do have my water bottle, and we'll see if I need to like drink something really quick after trying it. Okay, so this first one is a dropper, so I'm just filling this up until I get to 1 teaspoon, and it says you can take up to 2 teaspoons a day. They recommend splitting it up over 2 to 3 like times of taking it. Okay, it doesn't smell too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna give this one a try. This is the IO1. Okay, not the best flavor, but it's doable. I mean, just for a quick like throwback, kind of like a medicine. Okay, so this is the one that has if I can get this open, this is the one that has hyaluron in it. Both of these bigger bottles, you're supposed to refrigerate them after you use them, and you actually are supposed to fill this cup full, which actually is the amount of, let's see here, it's the amount of 4 teaspoons worth, and you're also only supposed to take 1 of these. So it's I guess we'll just try it. Let's see. Okay, so that one wasn't bad. It wasn't like anything amazing, but it kind of has like a little bit of like a fruity taste to it. You could definitely mix it in if you wanted with like a juice, and it probably wouldn't make it flavored bad at all. But that one wasn't bad. That one wasn't bad. Okay, and then reading the back of this one, it says that it does have white grape juice concentrate, black currant juice concentrate, elderberry juice concentrate, apple juice concentrate. So that's probably the flavor that I was picking up on. So like I said, this one actually wasn't bad at all. Okay, and then this one is the collagen one. It's kind of hard to open the first time. I've been needing to use a collagen for a while, so I'm actually excited to try this one. I hope it doesn't taste terrible. The first time I tried a collagen, it was a powder one, and it tasted like what it is, if you know what collagen is made from. And I tried it a couple of times, and then I just couldn't, especially because it like had some texture in the drink. Like it didn't stir in really well. Like it still kind of had some of that texture to it. So just knowing what it was, what the taste was, what the texture was, I just couldn't do it. So I stopped. So I will see what this one does say there's apple juice concentrate in it. So maybe it won't be too terrible. But this is the same thing you're supposed to do. Ooh, that came out a little faster than the other one. You're supposed to do the 4 teaspoons. I keep wanting to say tablespoons. 4 teaspoons, and it's just 1 full cup. And this one smells like apple juice to me, so we'll try it. You can definitely taste the apple juice taste to it. There's a little something more to it, but that wasn't bad at all either. Okay, so apparently the IO one is the one that isn't as good. Definitely doable. You saw it kind of made me like shudder a little bit when I tasted it, but it wasn't terrible, and it's only a little bit. It's a teaspoonful, and it's quick, and it's, like I said, it's not terrible. It's definitely doable. These other two definitely just have kind of a fruity juice type flavor to them. Not bad at all. Both of these need to be refrigerated, and so you need to remember to do that with those. But yeah, overall, I am happy with them, especially the collagen. I've been wanting to do a collagen for so long, so having one that's quick and doesn't taste like the other one did, I'm very happy with it. I should also point out that I'm someone who does not love apple juice, and so for me, they probably aren't as good as they will be to a lot of other people, but I actually thought they were not bad at all. Like, I did not mind the taste. People who are apple juice likers, they're probably gonna think they taste amazing. So anyway, I obviously cannot recommend them as far as their results because I'm just trying them for the first time, but as far as taste goes, definitely okay. This one's the only one that was just a little bit meh, but it's doable. So if you are interested, especially if you've been looking for a collagen to try, this could definitely be a good one to go with. And so I will go ahead, I will link all of these up. I will also include a link to the skincare quiz if you are wanting to try out the skincare line itself. They will basically ask you 9 questions, and then they will send you results based on what your skin needs for the best products to get started with. And then be sure to keep following along because I'm going to take you on this whole skincare journey with me. And so if you want to see results and kind of get my perspective on it, then come along for the journey. So I just wanted to do a really quick update on taking the Ingestibles because I've been doing it for a few days now. And as far as the taste goes, because again, I can't show any specific results since it's only been a few days, but as far as the taste goes, now that I've had the products in the fridge, so they've been cold, and I've had a chance just to kind of like taste them a few times, I would say that the collagen one definitely tastes like apple juice. So if you like apple juice, this collagen is going to be the easiest thing in the world to take. And then the other one definitely is like, I can taste the white grape and the apple, and I'm not as familiar with elderberry or black currant, but you can definitely taste all the fruity taste. So it just tastes like another type of fruit drink. The only thing is it's a little bit thicker than like a juice would be. But again, the taste is decent. Like, it's a good taste. It's not bad at all. And then the IO one, that one's still not the best flavor. Like, it kind of reminds me of just when you take a medicine that doesn't have the best taste, you just kind of chug it back real quick and then follow it up with a drink. So usually what I do is I will take the IO one first and then I'll follow it up with the other two, just because, like I said, they're kind of fruity tasting and they clean the palate and make it so that it's totally doable as far as taking the IO one. And then they've also suggested you could mix it with like a fruit juice itself, like put in some orange juice or something like that. So that's always an option, but sometimes that's too much overhead for me. It's just easier just to do a really quick drink of it as if it's a medicine and then follow it up with the other two that taste good. And then I will keep you posted on my results. I'm especially excited about the collagen, because like I said, the collagens I've tried in the past do not taste good. So the fact that there's one that tastes like apple juice is a huge win to me. But since I had my baby like 7 months ago, my nails have been super brittle and just break off a lot, and it drives me insane because I prefer having longer nails. And so I will be interested to see if it makes a difference in my nails and makes them stop breaking and being so brittle. Like I really need them to be strong again. So I will keep you posted on that. But if you want details on all of these products, be sure to check the caption and then make sure you're following for more beauty tips and tricks, especially regarding makeup and skincare.